Ho ho ho, and welcome back to the channel, J.I. Colorist. We are doing the Matchstick Mouse Christmas coloring book as my countdown to Christmas. We are on day 20 today, and I have gone ahead and already put some washi tape down there, and I've also used two sentiments from my creative memories. One says family is the best part of Christmas, and the other says Christmas morning magic. So take a look at those. And then I've just used some washi tape. I have not ever used the washi tape as the candy cane stripe, and I just kind of thought that finished off the page. We're gonna zoom you down, and we're going to get going on our middle picture here. So looking at this picture, first off, it's his house that we've done before, and so we'll be able to quickly knock off those things. I am a type of person that keeps my pictures consistent throughout the book. So here we had Sam in his kitchen. He's got some copper hanging frying pans, and now he is using a frying pan here. So you know what that means. I am breaking out my FinTech watercolors, and I will be using the copper color for that. So I'm going to get that activated with a little bit of spray of water. Let that sit for a minute, and let's get going on our mouse. I have also pulled out all the colors that I'm going to be using, and that should help speed things along. Today, instead of doing table topic questions, I'm actually going to be doing a Color Your Seasons tag for winter. This is the last edition of the Coloring Seasons tags that I have yet to complete. I have been doing them every season. This is a coloring tag created by Amanda Colors and Disney Makes Coloring. I will link their channels in the description below. But I thought there's 10 questions. We should be able to get through all 10 questions whilst I am coloring. That's the plan for today. And some of my washi tape wants to lift up a bit, so I probably will be adding a little bit of stick glue, but we can do that later. I'm just going to use it directly off of the pan. And this is what we're going to do. Going to try and leave as many of the illustration marks as I can, but I will come back in and add them if they don't show through. And it looks like he is she is an expert pancake flipper. That is something I definitely do not do when I'm making pancakes. I use a fry pan lifter and flip them that way. I don't toss them in the air. Okay, so it's only going to take one coat, and it's going to be pretty reflective. The FinTech paints are great for that. Let's get started. Okay. First question from the Color Your Seasons tag winter edition, and winter starts tomorrow officially on the calendar anyways, although it started here in October for where I live here in Canada, in Alberta. So the first question is favorite thing to color in winter, and I like to color snowy outdoor scenes. I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm good at it, but that's what I do like to color. And there have been plenty of those in this series. He's been outside, the mouse has been outside quite a bit. So this is the cornflower blue color in the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens, and it is not very sparkly at all, so some of them are and some of them aren't. Okay, just looking back at the picture from yesterday, because she was wearing the same apron, so just wanting to keep things consistent. Got a pink and blue apron. Some of my favorite outdoor scenes that I have colored in I'll put a picture here up on screen. I like Maria Trolle's books. Her paper is great. Her pictures are adorable. I'm using a pink Signo gel pen to do the stitching. So that's question 1. Question 2 is favorite colors to use on a winter page. Well, you have seen me color all kinds of things so far. I've kind of been all over the place, keeping the hat blue. But my favorite colors probably are blue, pink, and sparkles. So, and that's because I've usually used blue and pink in my snow to give it a bit of color, although I do like a light purple in the snow as well. If sparkle was a color, I would be totally up for that. Let's start on our mouse. I have seen a few people coloring along and posting on Instagram, and just wanted to say thank you for doing that. It's been so fun to see you coloring your pictures. Some of them are from the Matchstick Mouse and some of them are just from your own coloring books, which is awesome, which that means that you are using up your stash as well, and that's great. I think we all have enough coloring books that we have something we could color. And for my friends in the Australia, New Zealand and all that, howdy. I hope you're having a good summer. I hear it's very hot and humid right now and some cyclone issues, so hope everyone is staying safe, and I hope the summer fire season is very much under control this year. Oh, this is going to be part of the wall behind him. That's what I've determined. Almost forgot a piece of his arm. We also have 3 of his 4 good friends. I guess the ones that'll fit into his house. Although there is a picture of the owl in his house later, so. But we do have the spider, the beetlebug, and Wilbur back. Okay, the mouse is done. We'll add some sparkle to him later. Let's do the pancakes. I have selected raw silk E53, and we'll just, I kind of thought that this looked like a pancake color. There's a pancake way over here. And I don't see any else. I'm assuming these are plates on the table and not pancakes. So I think that's it. Let me turn the camera off and quickly do the background. Okay, the background is done in Cool Gray 5. We're ready for the pine cone color in the sparkle pen. And I'm going to do the windowsill, and while I do that, I can answer question number 3, which is your favorite winter scent. And I love holiday scents. I actually also sell Scentsy, so always have some type of scent going, but I love gingerbread and pine and Christmas tree scents. So even though I don't have a Christmas tree, a live one, I do still like to have that smell. like fresh pine and baking. Yeah. What about yourself? What's your favorite Christmas scent? Okay, we're gonna do the top of the page. We've got some garland. We've been using the Faber-Castell Glamorous Gold to use that up. And 4 of the tags is favorite winter decor, and I like Christmas lights. I have put some up this year, and maybe I'll insert a little picture of that here. But I like decorating with something simple as like stockings and wreaths. If you've got a favorite type of, I don't have, so I'm on oxygen obviously, so I don't use candles per se. I do like the look of candles, but no candles here. And I'm not lighting my fireplace, so no wood burning either. If someone else is over, they can light the fire, but I just need to stay away from it. So decor wise, I keep it pretty minimal, but I do like some Christmas lights outside. I like to go out and look at Christmas lights. I think that that's really pretty. We're going to do the floor, and I'm going to glue down this corner here because it keeps lifting. We're going to do the floor in our C7 just so it's, and if you had a floor this color, I think actually at first you think dirt wouldn't show up on black, but actually I think it would show up a lot because every little speck would show. So, but I figure this is a mouse, and he lives in some type of cave type hole in the ground that obviously has a window for some reason, but so I didn't think he'd have designer rugs on his floor. That's done. Let's do the curtains. We're sticking with the same curtain colors. And the next question, question number 5, what is your favorite winter food? Well, I like warm soups, so that's always a good thing. I like gingerbread. I like Christmas cake, which is not something that everybody likes. But yeah, I do really enjoy both light and dark. Probably dark the best, and it doesn't have to be one soaked in rum. Actually, I just like the fruit. But yeah, soups, anything warm. I'm not into like salad, that's for sure. You know, the odd salad here and there is fine, but that's definitely more of a summer thing for me, where you're eating cooler foods. So I'm into the warm and cozy. Question number 6, favorite winter activity. Okay, well, let's do this in gloss. Favorite winter activity would be going to Christmas markets, caroling, like someone else's carol singing. I'm like going to watch. Sending out Christmas cards, yeah, going to church, that kind of stuff. Those are my winter Christmas type activities. Okay, let's do this in some browns. Number 7, coloring book you feel best embodies winter? Now, I don't have any coloring books specific for winter, so I'll just tell you a couple of illustrators that I do have. So obviously I have Joanna's Christmas. I got that just in the summer. So there's that book that I think that kind of shows a lot of winter, obviously. Maria Trollet's books have winter pages in them, and Rita Berman's books. Those are probably my winter books. Okay, this is a Jelly Roll gold, and it's a green with a gold cast. So we used that before. So number 8, do you have any winter traditions? And I'd say just baking, visiting people, doing Christmas cards, sending those out. That's a tradition. Number 9, winter vacation. And that is a big yes, if at all possible. I like to go away to get out of the harsh Canadian winters. If I'm going to take a vacation, it's more likely to be in the winter than the summer months. And number 10, do you have a favorite winter memory? And yes. And that would be ice fishing with my husband and son when he was younger. We went to Chain Lakes, which is just a local lake close by, and we had a great time. He brought a hot lunch, and Alex caught a fish, one of his first ever fish, and it was a great memory. Now this is a new Stickles. Well, okay, it's used, but it's a different bottle than the one before. We were successful and emptied that other bottle, so this is my second similar color. Not exactly the same, but similar. So yeah, that was a great time. Henry was my husband did a lot of hunting hobbies and ice fishing, and yeah, so it was nice to share that with him, and it was a great time. And that is the end of our picture today. Maybe I'll add some gold just along the bottom instead of silver to do these little bumps. And Wilbur needs a mouth, since I gave the spider a mouth. And we're going to make his mouth big today, because he's ready for some food. There we go. And I don't think that the page, I'll zoom you out, but I don't think the page is going to look much different once it's dry, so I don't even need to bring you back for a separate look. Thank you very much to Megan and Amanda for the fun tag. I have now completed all 4 seasons, so good to finish that off in the current year. I love how the page turned out. Simple. I really like the copper frying pan, and yeah, so that is day 20. Thank you so much for coming along and spending some time with me today. Tomorrow is day 21, and that is a party with they're pulling crackers, so we'll have to think of a great background for that. All right, folks, have a great afternoon, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.